Peaceful Shaver here. How are you? We are using something different today. Always something on this channel. We're using a cream from Portugal, Ach Brito from Portugal. It's a lavender cream. I kind of like this little thing here. When you opened it up, and there was a foil covering here, and on this side they kind of have this little pokey thing that, I mean, I've seen this on jellies and Vaseline and stuff like that, but interesting, I've never seen it on a shave cream. We are going with, I'm just dropping everything today, man. What is with me? We're going with the Declaration Grooming. This is the Theodore Blood of Kings. This is a batch 3-knot. And I'm just gonna, it's been soaking here in cool water. Just gonna squeeze the water out, give it a good squeeze. I'm just gonna separate the hairs a little bit. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just put a small amount, an almond-sized amount. I'll tell you something, this stuff smells, if you like lavender, this stuff smells sensational, really does. Let me wet my face. All right, I'm just gonna go right into a face lather. Oh man, this stuff is, right off the bat, this is maybe the best smelling lavender soap or cream I've ever used, as far as just being just true to lavender. Really nice. Of course, the brush is always spectacular. My favorite knot. It's got the scrubbiness of a boar. It's got some great backbone. Wow, this is a terrific smelling and a terrific lathering cream. Wow, this stuff is sensational. I can already say it's sensational. It's just so easy to lather. Give it some more water. I'm gonna just dribble in some water into the brush and just splay a little bit. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Wow, that feels really, really good. Smells absolutely sensational. Wow. Jeez. If you guys haven't tried this, you guys gotta. I got this from Maggard's. Oh. Forgot something. This is, so I hold it Italian style and I kind of pinch the knot. Try not to get it in my nose. I fail. I usually do. Okay. Wow, this stuff really, really smells nice. Now I got to see what other scents they have, because. All right, we are going with the Muhle R96, I think it's called. It's the Muhle Jet. It's an all stainless steel DLC coated. And for the blade, Bic. So it's going to be my first time using a Bic in a long time. And I don't remember a wrapper being like this. I don't remember this yellow wrapper. Maybe they changed it. It's kind of nice looking blade inside. Bic. Platinum chrome. So we're going to unscrew, really grippy razor. 3 pieces. Inside it's got these kind of tabs that go into the slot I'm really bad at this because I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see what I'm doing. I apologize. I should be better at this, but all right. Put this razor back together. All right, blade goes like that. Base plate on. Why am I having trouble? All right, there we go. And screw the handle down. Long threading on this. So the R96 or R95, I think it's R96, doesn't exactly cover the entire end tabs. There's a tiny, tiny bit, maybe a millimeter hanging out on each side. But we will see what happens here. I'm just going to put a little bit more water on the brush. Just kind of paint on a little bit of water. There we go. God, this stuff smells incredible. If you like lavender, this is a really earthy, beautiful lavender scent. I'll show you one more time. It's called Crème de Barber Lavender Ach Brito. I'm sorry, my camera's not focusing very well. All right, dry my hands. Now, even with wet hands, it's kind of it feels almost rubberized, and it just feels sensational in your hand. I haven't used a DE in a while. Been digging the single edge blades. But this razor is just very attractive to me. I like the all black. I've always had my eye on the Muhle Jet. It's come out in different iterations before. This is, I think, the version 4 maybe? And I know they had trouble previously with the posts snapping off, which is not a good thing, but they've fixed it, and it's a beautiful razor. I love Muhles. I have to say that of the mass-produced razors, my 3 favorites would have to be Merkur, German, Muhle, German, and Pils, which I don't know if you consider mass-produced, but also German. Something about the German engineering. It's like Sheffield steel. It's just something about a Sheffield edge. Same thing with German knives are the best in the world. Japanese steel, I'll tell you, is getting a great rep lately. So there's a good amount of blade feel on this razor. If you've used the R89, that's a pretty mild razor, on par with the Merkur 34C or an Edwin Jagger DE89. At least that's how I feel that it was. Very similar type shave, and so you know it's mild. And if you've used the Muhle 41, you realize that that's a very, very aggressive razor. This falls right in between. I certainly do have continued to keep the rather beautiful Muhle R41. It's not in regular rotation, but it's there in case I do decide for whatever reason I'm going to grow some, I have to have some beard growth for several days. Bam, the R41 is going to come out. Big blade feels great. The razor is very smooth. There is a good amount of blade feel, for sure, but it doesn't feel dangerous. All right, we will go for round 2. This continues as I go through different knots. They come in and out of the den. And this continues to be my favorite knot. Obviously it's unobtainium now. You have to get a used one. I'm just gonna put a little bit, I'm just gonna dab the tips. I'm just gonna brush some water on. I'm just gonna splay one more time. God, this stuff really smells great. If you're a lavender lover, you're really gonna like this. I mean, it's strong too. The whole bathroom just, as soon as I opened the cap, the whole bathroom smelled of lavender, which I love lavender. Lavender just always reminds me of springtime. As a mailman, you're walking along and you see the lavender coming out. It's one of the first ones to come out, and it's just, you know that better weather is ahead. And it's a very relaxing scent for me. It's really smooth. This is really, really smooth. You know, you get into these little things where I've been using an SE razor and that's all I want to use, and I've been bouncing around between my different SEs, and you know, you still get great shaves from a DE. And the one thing that DE does provide is the opportunity to use many different blades. I mean, there's different blades in SE razors, but not as many. You don't have the same kind of variety you do with a DE. It feels really, really nice. Nice. Such a smooth razor. That DLC coating is beautiful. I recently tried in one of my shaves I know you're hanging on to see what I'm gonna say. So my favorite razor being the Supply razor. The one I have is a chrome. Yep. Boy, that feels really good. And there's so much residual slickness here. Seriously, this is one of the best soaps I've ever used. That slickness is amazing. I don't even really need to put any more on, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I love it so much. Look at that. Third pass, plenty in there. This is from an almond-shaped dollop. I'm gonna dip the tips. I'm gonna splay. That's beautiful. Anybody out there that knows a knot that has the same properties as the DG B3, please fill me in, because I would love to be able to get more brushes knotted with a knot like this, because it's amazing. Please let me know in the comments if you if you know of a knot that has the similar properties, it's just incredible. Really, really feels great. Whips up an amazing lather. I mean, retains the lather for the entire shave. Just feels incredible. All right, money pass. Wow. This is such a nice razor. It's funny, you notice the difference when you go from an SE to a DE, just how much more real estate an SE takes up, and you need much more strokes with a DE, just because the nature of the beast, that the blade is just so much more narrow as a wider blade in an SE and a much narrower blade. Edge, blade edge. This really feels incredible. This is an awesome shave. Really awesome. I've been picking out some great products the last week. The bick is very smooth. Fool's pass. Wow, let me just clean down here. Guys, I gotta tell you, honest to God, that was one of the best shaves I've ever had. That soap, Ach Brito, you can get it at achbrito.com, or you can just go to Maggart's like I did, which I highly recommend. Wow, that felt amazing. I want to continue the lavender theme. A little fine lavender. I'm gonna shave my head later on, so just gonna do the face for now. Oh my God, wow. That was a close shave. I'm gonna say that that's possibly BBS. You can never tell until after. You know, underneath your neck may not feel BBS when you get done with your shave. Don't keep going over that area. You're gonna get irritation there, okay? If you let that area calm down and then you use a nice aftershave product like a balm and you wait like an hour, sometimes you're gonna find that the whiskers retract further and that you actually, in fact, do have a BBS shave, and there was no need to chase it the way you do a lot of times. So I don't chase BBS. So guys, thank you for watching. You guys are the best. Be good to each other out there. Peace out.